Hello to the faithful few. It's time for another episode of Cheap and Cheerful. This time I'm talking about Halo Spartan Assault, a twin-stick shooter set in the Halo universe. Initially released as a Windows 8 and Surface exclusive, it has more recently seen ports to both Xbox and general PC via Steam. Specifically, I played the Steam version, which matters for reasons I'll touch on later. First off, because this started as a Surface app, it is essentially a mobile port, and it shows in all the obvious ways. A lack of any meaningful settings, wonky, inconsistent menu controls, and just a general aesthetic typical of mobile games. The actual gameplay doesn't suffer though, and overall any porting faults are minor and easily overlooked. Once you've successfully navigated the menus and started playing though, the failures of its mobile raising cease to be an issue. It controls and behaves like you expect a twin-stick shooter to control and behave, but they've done a good job incorporating things you'd expect from a Halo game, like grenades and armor power-ups. There is a decent amount of variety in the types of missions, which is above and beyond for your typical twin-stick shooter. The most important aspect of this game, though, is whether or not it is true enough to the Halo universe to bear its name. Happily, this is probably what it does best. It really feels like it came from the same universe as its wildly successful predecessors. The musical score, an important part of any Halo installment, is reminiscent of the franchise's origins and would fit well enough in any one of the main games. You'll fight with a reasonable variety of weapons from the universe, including both human and Covenant armaments, which sound and behave as you'd expect. You face off against most every enemy from the first few main titles, and even drive a couple of iconic vehicles. So, while you may not play as that certain venerable Spartan we've all come to know through the series' main installments, Spartan Assault has definitely earned the right to wear the Halo badge. There is one big issue I have with this game, but I hesitate to even bring it up because ignorance could be bliss here. That being said, for the integrity of the review and all that, it's probably for the best to point it out. The reason I specified this review was for the Steam version is that there is a big difference between that version and, at the very least, the Xbox version. I haven't played or seen the Windows 8 version, so I can't comment on that. The difference is, the Steam version is missing the co-op missions that the Xbox version has. It seems like an unnecessary omission, but I'm not a developer, so I can't really comment with much certainty. If you have an Xbox, it might be worth considering that version if you are at all interested in a co-op experience. The missions were definitely built with mobile play in mind, and don't last longer than a few minutes each, anywhere from 3 to 10, but there are quite a few of them. Add in playing with skulls, modifiers that increase the difficulty in various ways, for bigger rewards, achievements, and challenges, and you're looking at anywhere from 5 to 7 hours. By no means is this any sort of must-buy, but it is a quality title and should be of particular interest to twin-stick shooter enthusiasts, fans of the Halo universe, and anyone that wants a game that comes in bite-sized chunks. That was Halo Spartan Assault. This has been Cheap and Cheerful. Thank you for watching, and as always, you can find more at youtube.com/CAC Games.